How do you pronounce her last name? Screw it. I'll just.
Wait, I thought that was her first name.
No, the last name is Zatanna.
Zatanna?
Yep.
And what's her first name?
Zatanna. Yeah.
What kind of Super Mario crap you trying to pull on me right here?
I can't make this up.
What's your name? Mario. What's your last name?
Mario.
What's your name? Luigi. Let me guess. Luigi? No, Luigi Mario.
Like, that's just silly. Luigi Mario? Luigi? No.
All right.
You're trying to wrap your head around that name, huh?
Yeah, I'm just calling it Zatanna. That's what I'm going to go with here on forward.
Okay.
It's going to hurt my head less. All right. Which is funny enough because I know very minimal about this character.
Really?
With the exception of the DC animated films, which
I was going to say,
doesn't tie too much about her. And then if you also go and look at what was it? Young Justice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which I'm curious to see if that's her actual origin story. In Young Justice, they paint her as she's a daughter of a daughter.
A daughter.
A daughter. See, her name's still tripping me up.
Of the great magician.
Great magician, Zathano. What's his name?
Zathara. Something like that.
Zathura. No, wait, no, that's the board game. Anyway. According to DCU Mythic, sorry.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers is currently looking to produce a live-action Zatanna movie. All right, which would be interesting to see. All right, I've been lately since I read this, I've been sifting through my mind, trying to figure out who would be perfect Zatanna. Still haven't come up with somebody, but I'll tweet in the near future.
My default response is always Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson?
She's perfect in every role.
Mm-hmm. Can't necessarily argue with you on that. Now, kiddies, Uncle DJ's going to tell you a story. Well, more of a life lesson. Check your sources. Whenever you hear something, check your source.
Yes.
So, upon getting this, now normally I get a lot of my news from usually the very credible comingsoon.net.
Yes.
And you chuckle at that every time.
Because it's true, though.
I was about to give you credit, and you didn't this time. I'm so proud of you. And then...
There I go. I blow it again.
Why must you fail me so often? So, they're crediting DCEU
Mythic.
So I decided, okay, let's go down this rabbit hole. Check our sources. So I go and I check it, and they're saying, and this is an article coming from a person by the name of Jeremy Conrad.
Okay.
All right. And Jeremy Conrad saying, I have it on, like from an insider source.
Yeah, he knows a guy who knows a guy, yeah.
Yep. So I decided to go and look into Jeremy's history and see like things he reported. For the most part, he's got a decent track record, but here's the thing about his track record.
What?
The things he reports that do come out to be true are nothing of major news. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing like, oh, it came from this guy directly.
Yes.
The things he's usually reported like, oh, I have it on good authority that this is the runtime for Justice League.
In other news,
and I'm looking
water,
at that.
wet.
I'm looking at that. I'm like, oh, thank God. That was going to keep me up all night. It's, again, it's credible. But I wouldn't use that as the building blocks of calling him a credible source.
Yes.
In the same sense that if you've come to me for years because I've made them amazing donuts, at what point do you believe I can go ahead and make a burger?
That is true. Very fundamentally different. Like, you may be able to do something right, but very different fundamental skills. And I'm kind of glad that you brought.
It's not just me.
Exactly. I'm glad that you brought that up because what I was thinking was, it wouldn't make sense for WB, DC, AT&T, or whatever to just create Zatanna a live action movie.
Yeah.
To me, it would make sense if you made a John Constantine movie. And then in that Constantine, because, in the comics, in the animated series, they, on again, off again, on again, off again.
Yes.
Kind of, that would make sense to introduce her that way with John Constantine.
A Constantine movie is, one benefit you have is the idea is that he dabbles into dark magics.
Yes.
So he also deals with demons. You can always pick a demon of the week.
Exactly.
And hell, you can even have the demon that possessed Reagan in The Exorcist go up against John Constantine. My money's on Constantine every time. Yeah. You can definitely, like you said, introduce the character and go from there because, like I said, I don't know the source material of Zatanna that well. All right. Again, like I said, I'm not going to go and say this is a bad idea. There's probably an audience for this.
Yes.
All right. Like I always say, some people like pie, some people like cake. Doesn't mean either one of them is bad.
Yes. Wow.
All right.
I've never heard you use that analogy, but okay.
Well, I have other friends aside from you.
Since when?
Since ever.
I think he's lying.
My real friends watching this to hit the like button. I see you, Javi.
He's definitely hitting that dislike button now.
Yeah, probably.
No, but
the one point I to piggyback off of what you just said, I'm beginning to wonder if there's two ways to look at this with this character, and both of them are tying into one thing: Marvel Studios.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
I guess I think we're at the same mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Marvel Studios, part of their Phase 4 plan, are introducing 2 new properties that are not very well known to there are fans that love the superhero movies but don't read the comics.
Exactly.
A lot of them are my friends. It's okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they have 2 movies coming out in Phase 4. One of them, The Eternals, which I believe is already wrapped filming. They just got to do all the...
It has been wrapped for how long now? 2 years?
I think. It's because they began filming late last year into the beginning of this year. Then Tom Hanks' disease happened, and because of that, Black Widow kept getting pushed back. Because if I'm not mistaken, this was a movie that was supposed to come out this November.
Yes.
Because of Tom Hanks' disease, now Black Widow's in this November.
Yes.
No, sorry, no, yeah, in this. Yeah, November.
Black Widow got pushed back to.
They gave Black Widow Eternals a release date.
Yes.
Now. Because of which now Eternals is getting pushed back to the TBD, to be decided.
Yes. Or determined.
Or determined. Whatever you want the D to mean. So, this could be their way of saying, like, okay, I see what they're trying to do.
Yes.
Marvel's trying to introduce the world to new characters. Because the other one is Shang-Li.
Yes.
And while, again, I am a comic reader, Shang-Li I also don't know too much of.
Mm-hmm,
So I am quite curious and interested to see where they can go from this. With that being said, the other side to look at it for is the fact that what's coming out, what I just mentioned, what's coming out in November? Black Widow.
Yeah.
Which will be the second, technically third, but...
Third, yes. Pushback that it...
Female-led Marvel movie.
Oh, female. Okay.
Technically, their first would have been Elektra, but much like the rest of the world, we're all trying to forget it.
Even Ben Affleck's trying to forget that.
Yes, he had him remove his scene from the movie.
I think he even went blind for that movie.
Lucky bastard. Now, with that being said, there are 2 female-led MCU movies.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, and the to-be-released Black Widow.
Yes.
As well as what's appearing to be a female-led superhero series on Disney Plus, WandaVision.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, true, but it's still early talks. They could always wind up putting it on the back burner to the point that they haven't even casted a She-Hulk yet.
Yeah, I know.
So, we'll see what happens from there. But as of right now, WandaVision, we still have,
we have some confirmation.
No, we have some. We've already seen it like a teaser to it.
Yeah, which is trippy.
Yes, very. DCEU only has 1, technically 2 coming soon because it's a sequel with Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 1984.
Yes.
But it's the same character on repeat. Because if you want to argue that case, there's going to be a Captain Marvel too.
Yes.
All right. So one could argue they're trying to play catch up. However, they can go and look and say, like, we don't have a lot of female characters to really anchor. Some people argue, like, hey, you could do a Batwoman movie, you could do a Batgirl movie.
If they couldn't get the show to even sustain anybody for any extended period of time, they're not going to be able to sustain a Batwoman movie.
You know, stranger things have happened.
No, that actually surprised. I was gonna
cut him off at the finish line, folks.
Beat me back.
No goal for you.
Oh, so you know, and you know what? DC has a lot. Yeah, thousands and thousands and thousands of issues.
I mean, actually, the production company has issues.
Oh, that too. Trying to push a not established character. Look, you were going the right way. You when you did Aquaman, you did Wonder Woman, you kind of pushed the ship in a different direction. It was getting good. It was getting right. And, you know, we understand Tom Hanks is screwing everything up. Well, it's Tom Hanks disease.
I was about to say, you better watch your mouth about America's Daddy.
Tom Hanks disease is screwing everything up. But at the same time, you can still save the DCEU.
Yeah.
You can save, you know, with these talks with Michael Keaton, with these talks with...
I would go as far as to argue, I understand they have their plot already mapped out from here on out with the other movies.
I don't think they have... I don't think they did like a Foggy movie. Like, I don't think they planned out
Foggy.
Foggy.
As like Nelson, the lawyer from Daredevil. Yeah, I don't know if they planned that movie out.
They didn't plan that movie out.
That would have been a confusing trilogy. Daredevil, Elektra, Foggy.
No, because he's planned out these movies usually 5 years in advance.
Yes.
Which is the smart thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point, DC's going, 6 months out.
Yes.
You know, not even a year.
To my knowledge, I know because we have The Suicide Squad starring John Cena. We have Wonder Woman 84, which is to come out in October.
Yes.
We have Aquaman 2 that hasn't even begun filming.
No, that's still in pre-production.
Pre-production.
Yes.
Shazam 2, Black Adam, a rumored Lobo movie for the longest time.
That's never gonna happen. But AT&T, please. The main man, please. That's all I ask. If you can make that one movie, and I would get hit by a flaming motorcycle. Nicolas Cage, I'm looking at you. That's all I need. I just need that one movie, The Main Man.
How much gasoline would I need to light a motorcycle on fire?
Ask Nicolas Cage. He did it.
He's never
totally wasn't CG.
He's never returning my calls.
What did you do?
I don't know. But there's thoughts that because they have all these on top of that, also let's not forget Ezra Miller's Flash featuring Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly.
There's thoughts that they already have their course set and they're not going to change the course. Very similar to how when MCU acquired Fox, the X-Men and Fantastic Four, they went and said, like, hold the phones, hold the presses. We got to figure out a way to include the mutants and the Marvel Source family in there. They went and said, listen, no, we're still going, full steam ahead. We will figure out a spot for them in the future, which makes sense.
Yes. You try to, fit these movies in, cram them in, you're going to have like another Captain Marvel situation.
Yes, absolutely.
Not without the box office success.
Yes.
It's going to be a movie that comes out that has nothing to do with the movies around it, and it's just going to be a completely standalone just to what?
The reason I bring that up is because we have the up-and-coming Snyder Cut.
Yes.
And a lot of people are feeling that maybe, just maybe, this might put this whole film direction, a whole slate in a different direction.
Yes.
It would have to do some serious numbers.
Honestly, I think it would.
Think it would?
I think it would.
Well, time will tell, my friend.
I think that everybody's going to be gunning on just to even see what this is about. Mm-hmm. And you're going to see, watch, in November, you're going to see a massive spike of HBO HBO Max.
Max.
That's the one they're still going with.
Yes.
Not Go, not Now, not.
Go and Now have ended and are now part of Max.
Okay, just check. I don't even know how they even came up with that. But
it could be because it's HBO to the Max, or it could be because HBO is a combination of HBO and Cinemax. It's a lot of theories.
A lot of wrong.
They have a decent selection. I give them that.
Yeah, if once you see that massive spike, they're gonna be like, okay, they're gonna look at it and try to continue it going in a direction. Now, the only thing is, can they keep that going? I don't know. Now, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can do a Zatanna series.
That's entirely possible.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, you can get away with, world building. You can get away with character development.
Yes.
And get people interested and hyped about this character.
Indeed.
'Cause she's actually really strong. If you may have never read the comics, but in the comics, she OP.
Yeah. I'll be very interested to see what they can do from it. Maybe, just maybe, they can have Matt Ryan appear as John Constantine on the show.
Ooh.
I would be interested to see that.
You know what they could also incorporate at that point? Mm-hmm. Lucifer himself.
Tom Ellis.
Just saying. And I'm sure he would need a few weeks in the gym because I saw his workout for season 4 of Lucifer.
Yes.
I think I need to go do some push-ups now. Like,
tell you, that man wears the hell out of a suit.
Exactly.
All right, but listen, HBO, Warner Brothers, AT&T, we're giving you this stuff for free.
Just listen to your fans.
Listen to the fans. All right,
we don't know.
Hire us.
You get paid?
No, that's why I said hire us.
Never mind. Yeah.
This isn't Street Fighter.
I think I'm going to see if I can try to find that clip and put it in there now.
If you know this, then why do you serve him?
Because he paid me a freaking fortune, you moron.
You got paid?
With that being said, you got anything you want to add into this?
Yeah, don't overthink this. And to be honest, don't believe the rumor from a guy who has like a 10% chance of being right. Mm-hmm. And that's being really optimistic.
Rex, hold on. I have it on good authority, according to this, that Falcon and Winter Soldier will be more than 2 hours.
No.
Yes.
Who gave you that information?
An inside source.
Oh, okay. Just checking. As long as you got an inside source.
Okay. Next week, I will be revealing, though, according to another inside source, Marvel is currently developing a Squirrel Girl movie.
Oh, Thanos better watch out.
Well, he's already gone, so, it should be a walk in the park for her.
I get it. All right. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah. A couple particular things. Folks, be awesome. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification. As soon as we figure out how to put the bell there, we will definitely do that. He's working on it, I promise you. All right. I'm trying to make you look good, not tell him that you've been binging The Boys.
Yo.
Then again, don't think they would really blame you. I love you, Carl Herman. Now, like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. Please, for the love of God, don't leave a comment about an erotic girl site. I beg of you.
At 53 seconds?
At 53 seconds,
At
yes.
53 seconds.
I'm onto you, bots. I'm onto you.
You're not even cool like Bots Master, Zip Zoolander.
All right, with that being said, that's a show. I've been DJ. He's been Rex. And we are the Sons of Cinema.
Peace.
Peace.
I don't think I did that in the last episode, actually.
You did not.
Yeah, wow. That's so uncharacteristic.
That's why I was like, I pissed him off, didn't I?
And you must have.